Good morning, everybody. John's Pepper World back with another quick update. I changed some stuff out here. Now we have these shaded areas raised to about 6.5 feet, and I've added another 24-foot section because the one that was out there was the original, and we raised it, and now we've added this other one because it's been so dang hot that we need to give the plant some relief. That purple Naga right there is just a beautiful pepper plant. If you look at other videos, you'll see it as a baby, and then I was worried about it because it wasn't really doing anything, but now it's just gorgeous. I mean, it's got its own pepper here. Oops. So, and it's got blooms, buds on it, so it's gonna start throwing off some more peppers. Like I said, shade was gonna be something else, but I've cut these poles down, and we've made it 4 foot by 6.5 foot, 24 foot long, with a 75% shade canopy. My Buddhist hands are doing real well. Let me show you. Some people don't know what a Buddhist hand is. It is a citron. It's in the citrus family, and oh my goodness, look at that fruit. Very weird, very strange. They call it Buddhist hand, tiger's claw. But yes, it's growing. That's going to turn bright yellow. And we got just my cactuses that I'm starting to collect also out here. That's why it's John's Pepper World and Cactuses. I should change the name of the channel. There's the original 24-foot section. But like I said, we excuse me, raised it just with the cinder blocks because that was much cheaper than trying to buy all new poles and get them cut. And we just did this, so we've got them tied on there until we can figure out another way just to kind of stabilize it. Succulents and pepper plants all under this one. Everything's growing well. Like I said, it's just I don't want to bore people with the same old video. Persimmon tree is growing well. It's got a little voluntary tomato tree growing with it. When my wife throws her stuff out here, that little guy started growing, so who knows. These are doing real. It gets so heavy it breaks a branch and they end up falling on the ground, so we got to figure out how to take care of that. Kielbasa growing nicely, and this volunteer tomato plant right here, huge thing growing crazy. It's doing what tomato does and throwing off a whole bunch of little tomatoes, and these are going to be tasty. I've had one so far that ripened up, and it was very good. So we will wait on those, and the strawberries are doing excellent. They're throwing off fresh strawberries, so many every day. And the corn, my wife's corn is huge. And then she's got her okra and some green beans in here, and some umpalaya, bitter melon right there. It's growing great. And there's tomatoes in here. In this section was a tomato, but I pulled it out. And then back there was a huge beefy tomato that I pulled out because they haven't done nothing. All they did was just grow and never had any fruit. So I mean, you can see all the other tomatoes that are in this bed have fruit on them. So, and apple tree, as always, is doing great. And our talong is doing fantastic. I mean, it's got every day there's fresh fruit, there's more growing there. So, you know, all this is voluntary We have more kielbasa growing in there too. My wife loves it. And the eggplants are well back there, like I said. And then these are some other peppers that my wife had grown that she put out here to see what she could do, and they are probably doing the best out of all of them. And then this whole stretch right here is fresh green beans that my wife is growing. She does a great job. Let's kind of walk. We'll take a kind of a view that way. And I mowed yesterday, and there's some clippings. Not very interesting, but. And then just a quick walk back through here. Anaheims are growing. A lot of the other are growing too. This bad boy. This pot is really starting to look nice. And I don't know what that is. I think it's a purple Naga, but there's not any, there was never a tag on it, so go figure. Okay. And you guys have seen all this back here. It's changed quite a bit just because we've gotten rid of a lot of plants. We've sold a lot of plants. Unfortunately, I've gotten rid of a lot of plants. These are new golden rat tails, pine cone cactuses, living rock, split rock, very funky. Cactuses that we sell. Snake plants. And here's some of my favorite, which is the rainbow cactuses. These do real well. People don't like the prices on them, but because they're so hard to find. Now the little ones you can find some places and they're not too bad, but as they start to get, you know, bigger, and then when they get this size is when they really start getting a little more expensive. We sell those for $30, so, and that's cheap for the size. Okay, everyone, I will let you go about your daily business. I sure appreciate all of my subscribers and people that have watched the videos. Just remember to give it a thumbs up, thumbs down. Remember, the choice is always yours. I do appreciate your comments, so please leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see. If you want to see something, get some information about anything, I'm always glad to try and help. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Hope everybody has a great week after this 4th of July weekend. I'm off until Thursday, so I'm taking some vacation time just to relax a little bit. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.